plus 2 is 4. Minus 1, that's 3. Quick maths.
Ini the beninging. Yeah. Ini the beninging. Ini the beninging.
Aku Zaid. Wah. There's a lot of Maggi. Why don't give me one?
So, why you come here?
I come here. I want to pass information.
What is noodle? Noodle are staple food made from some types of unleavened dough. Noodle are originated from China and called mian. It also usually cooked in boiling water, cooking oil also added, pan fried and deep fried. It also can be refrigerated for short-term storage or dried and stored for future use.
And that is all about noodle. But not all. I will tell you. Yes, from China. Mian. Yeah. And about the classification of noodle, there are 4 of them. Let me tell you.
Classification of noodle. The first type of classification of noodle is by raw material used, which is weight. The example is ramen and yellow noodle. The second one is rice, which is kotiao and vermicelli. Wow, kotiao. And the third one is starch, which is cellophane noodle. The second type of classification of noodle is by salt use. The first one is white noodle that containing salt. The example is udon and dry noodle. The second one is yellow noodle, which is containing alkaline salt, which is Hokkien noodle. The third classification of noodle is by the size of the noodle. The first one is somen. The size range are between 0.7 to 1.2 mm. The second one is hiyamugi. The range size is 1.3 to 1.7 mm. The third one is udon. The size range is 1.9 to 3.8 mm. The last one is hiramen. The size range of the noodle is from 5 to 6 mm. The last type of the classification of noodle is by their processing. The first one is handmade noodle and the second one is machine-made noodle.
Oh, so I know. So there are 4 classification of noodles, which is raw material, salt use, size, and processing types.
Yes.
Actually, I know about the production of noodle. Do you know that? No, I eat noodle, but I don't know the production. So let me tell you. Tell me.
Production of noodles. The first step in the production is mixing. It is an addition of the correct amount of water to form dough. For the second step is dough resting. The dough from the area is rested for 20 to 40 minutes. For the third step will be sheeting. Dough will be passed through a pair of sheeting wool to form a dough sheet. And then the fourth step, it will be compounding. 2 dough sheets are combined and passed through second sheeting wool. For the fifth step will be slitting. It is done by a cutting machine. And then it comes to 6. It will be waxing. It is done by using a wax rollers. The seventh step will be cooking. It can be done by parboiling, boiling, or steaming. For the second last step is drying the noodle. It can be achieved by air drying, deep frying, or vacuum drying. And for the last step is frying. The moisture content in the noodle drops rapidly, and the water will vaporize quickly from the surface. And now you can enjoy your noodle. Happy tummy!
Now I know about noodle. I can eat as much as I want. Thank you for the explanation. Eat your noodle as much as you want. I'll go make mine.
Yeah.